Hey everybody, this is FloridaRob. Hey, my wife and I have been married almost 50 years, and for almost 50 years we've got the conventional tree. A lot of times we went out and bought it. Lately we've used an artificial tree, but you still got to get it out, got to decorate it, put the lights on, hang bulbs, the whole 9 yards. This year we decided we're going to do something a little different. We're going to build our own Christmas tree. And I wanted to show you what we're going to do and the cost of it. What my plan is, you can see I went down to Lowe's, purchased this 1x2 stripping, ordered some green zip ties, some cable ties, a little bit of hardware, and some spray paint, green spray paint. Then we went over to Michael's. We bought 11 strings of this beautiful garland right here. What we had in mind was just to get the green garland to make it like a conventional tree, but when we went down there and we saw this, we both fell in love with it. And we think once done, this thing's going to be gorgeous. So I'm going to take you along with me to build this thing. Of course, if we don't like it or it doesn't turn out good, you'll never see this video. But I have a feeling this is going to look pretty good. So what I'm going to do first, I've got it set up on a chair out here with a sheet over it. I'm going to spray paint these boards green this evening. It's getting late in the day. So I'm going to spray paint those green, let them dry, and tomorrow I'm going to assemble it. So stay tuned for the event. And as I mentioned, I'm getting ready to spray paint these. Okay, I've got these all painted, and actually I just cut one of them. I should have done it before I painted them, but I cut one down to 6 feet long. That'll be my bottom base, and then we'll attach the A-frame right to the top. So what I'm going to do now, I got these two clamped together. I'm just going to drill it through here so I can put my bolt through there, and it'll be able to swivel then. All right, I'll just go ahead and do that real quick. I got it clamped together. I think I've got the right size there, so I just take one of these. I was going to put wing nuts on them, but the size I bought were the wrong size. They all said number 10. I just misread it and didn't realize it. So I'm just going to do this. I could put wing nuts on them later. And way too long bolts. I got some snips. I'll just cut those off. So I'll put a washer on it. And again, I'm not going to have this real tight because I want it to swivel back and forth, but just snug. You just do it by hand, actually. See, like that. Again, I'll cut that big long piece off of there. And that will be the top. Whoa, I about got it into the fan. I'm working in the garage because it started raining on me. These are actually a little tacky still. I didn't let them dry. So I got it just leaned up against the truck, and that's going to be the base for it. And then I'm going to attach the bottom, you know, just right there, and just tie them in right there, and then we'll take it inside. Okay, because it's rainy outside, I'm trying to work out of the back of my truck. So you can see there's the top, which I showed you. I drilled and bolted that. I've got it spread out, and then I'm going to just put a bolt and nut at each end, and I'm going to let the bottom hang down a little bit lower so it can set right on the floor, and it won't be on the leg, so it'll be on this base. So I'm going to drill this here, and I'm going to drill that down there at the end and attach them. All right, I just brought it in the house. This is the wall we're going to put it on. Our couch normally sits right there, and we always move it every year. We have a Christmas tree that comes way out here, and the presents are taking up the entire floor because we have so many of them with all our kids and grandkids. So we're thinking this is going to be fantastic. We can put all the presents right down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie it up so I don't have to drill into the wall. I'm going to tie it up to those banister railings There went my glasses. So it'll be steady, and it's sitting right on the floor. It can't go anywhere. There's no way for it to go anywhere. I mean, if we wanted to tape this bottom down from underneath, we could do that. So anyway, we're going to start decorating it. As soon as I attach it, everybody's probably got a different situation. You could even put this in through the wall if you wanted to. But we're going to attach it up here, and then we'll start the decorations. All right, let me get to it. Okay, my wife and I have started wrapping this garland. And again, this is the first time we've ever done this. So we're trying to see what works. We put a staple in at the very top, and we started wrapping it around. Till we got here, we put another staple in just to keep it tight. And that's what we're going to try to do, just keep wrapping it and stapling it periodically. And we'll see how it comes out. All right, so we're going to keep going. We'll show you periodically how it's working out. All right, I've wrapped just two, and man, I am thrilled with the way it's turning out. Real nice and thick. When the light hits that, it just glitters. So again, we've never tried this. This is something we're kind of winging it. So stay tuned. Okay, we've got about 2/3 of it wrapped, and man, we were working on it last night, and we're back on it today now. And look at the sun just hits it, and it just sparkles. This thing's going to be gorgeous. We tied ours up to the banister railings, as I mentioned, but you could take that top part and just tap it right into the wall. So we're getting close, and we're wrapping it. We're stapling it on each side. We wrap it, staple it, wrap it, staple it, just going back and forth. So we're getting near the end. We'll show some more video later. You know, I don't know if I showed you or not, but on this garland, the way we've been attaching them, we discovered that's the best way to do it. Just kind of overlap it, and then we're going to use, we got a roll of like bread tie material. I have several rolls out in the garage. And then we just tie it real securely, wrap it around a couple times and tie it, and there's no problem. When I pull it tight and staple it to each side, there's never an issue there. So just like that, we're doing that with each one, and then wrapping them and stapling them. Okay, good. Finally got it all done. My wife put up a little bit of decoration. She's not finished yet. The tree turned out totally beautiful. You don't even have to put any lights on it or anything because of the colored garland just sparkles in the light. So I just want to get a good view of it. Probably not for everyone, but definitely a space saver, and it's different. And a couple people that's walked in already were quite surprised with it and said, man, that is nice. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.